Here we go. Hey, this car don't move that bad.
How can you take your kid to a little league game when you live in a communal farm growing drugs? It's awful.
Not bad for a grocery getter.
That's what my life is about. Looking down on others.
Yes, I think I can see that now. Moving on. Pastor Richards, in your book, you talk about putting yourself first and how people should not make sacrifices.
Yeah, I just wanted to get more ammo for my gun. Oh, good.
You in the way, idiota!
But I'm no dummy.
Are we gonna talk about being naked?
Yeah, soon, Barry. Keep your hair on and calm down.
Taxi driver I just robbed.
Divorce rates are up. Standardized test scores are down.
Hospital in Vice Point.
Can the family be saved? Or to put it another way, if we're meant to be monogamous, why weren't we born already married? Jan,
I robbed him and beat him up. Now I'm gonna take him to the hospital. Ain't I a fucking gentleman?
The family unit is the basis of all society. Even when my husband is working late or away on an extended business trip to Hawaii with his secretary, I understand just how important the family unit is in life. He's working hard so I can get another station wagon with even more wood on it.
go on. Tell me more about your family.
I forgot I changed it to VCPR.
After all, it is one planet, even if we do just want to name and kill each other, especially me. Now, look at sharks and sandworms. One of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is biology. You learn so much from nature. People these days, they don't grow their own food. They can barely get out of their recliners and make it to the supermarket. I tell you, there is nothing super about that place. Kids these days don't know how to preserve.
I missed my turn?
And can their
Yeah, I
own
did.
food. No wonder all they want to do is play video games or hang out with their friends. What is it, the Degeneratron? What a crock of shit.
Hey, watch your language. This is radio. We have regulations about that sort of thing.
But you let a naked man on.
Yeah, he's behind the screen. You can't see him. It's not that exciting. Imagine a flabby guy with a ponytail and a nasty rash. You'll get the picture.
Imagine what I married one. Anyway, what was I saying?
You were discussing the Degenatron, which I understand is a games machine. Then you swore.
I'm sorry, it makes me so mad. I mean, what I heard my son, Patrick III.
Get the damn
I
car.
heard him using slang words in the house the other day. Rad and cool and stick it. I mean, I beat him to within an inch of his life, and he will never make that mistake again. Americans should be spoken properly.
What?
No, don't interrupt me. I've got children, you know. Please. This is really important. It's about the family. Look, nobody knows how to cook anymore. Nobody knows how to kill anymore. Nobody knows how to kill dinner. My daddy was a very wise man before that tractor pull accident. My daddy taught me
Before the
that's
tractor
very-
pull accident.
That's very useful information. Oh, sure, I was a little nervous at first, but
You gotta have some issues to want to go to a tractor pull to begin with.
and told me he'd be
I've actually been to one before. They're fucking stupid.
As a mother, I'm proud to say
Yeah, I do live in Indiana. That's why I've been to a
I
fucking
did it for my
tractor
family,
pull.
and I'll do it again. Feeding the family is my job as a mother. Daddy
Yeah, I
makes
guess
money,
everybody just assumes you're a farmer when you live out here.
provides dinner and keeps a brave face on things, even though her heart is breaking. Where are my pills?
Barry, you look like you've got something to say.
I agree. Statistics show that families that spend time together naked are the best kind of family. social class distinctions disappear when everyone is naked. I can't tell if you're rich or poor, black or white. It doesn't matter because we're all naked. Designer clothes? Try designer nudism. My body was made by the best designer around. Mother Nature. That's why we're lobbying to build a naked casino in Vice City, so old people can gamble naked and poor people can vote in the bar. It is written.
Oh my God.
23, verse 5 of my book.
You know, I bet there is a naked casino someplace. And if not, there should be. Because you know there's people that want to do that. Malibu Club in Vice Point.
Can you legislate morality? Can we tell people how to live their lives?
Absolutely. Yes, of course I can. Just look at Prohibition or the Cultural Revolution in China. We can learn a lot from history. Chairman Mao or Stalin, they purged their lands of degenerates and intellectuals, the scum of the earth, remember? And look at the great societies they built. People want to be told how to act. And most people are idiots, and that's exactly who my teachings appeal to. This lawless, permissive society has no boundaries.
I hope I didn't change my channel name one too many times.
You have to know what's good and what's evil. You need someone to tell you so. Single moms have obese kids, it's a fact, while rich people have a lot of guilt unnecessarily, in my opinion.
I agree. I don't think these people understand just how hard it is to potty train. You have to give a treat when Precious makes a poop. My kids are big boned and they eat prunes.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck how hard it is to potty train.
All of this emphasis on being thin and healthy. When my children are hungry, I hand them a spear and send them out to the park to catch their own food. They're learning how to be self-sufficient. Yesterday, my youngest, Jono, killed
Hardware store in Washington Beach.
So I let him cuddle.
So she was wearing a bikini, I assume she wanted to go to the beach. I was starting to head there.
Okay. It's time to take a break before we hear about any more criminal acts against government employees. You're listening to Pressing Issues. Morality is the subject at hand. Let's explain exactly how free radio without commercial breaks works. We'll be right back.
You're listening to VCPR. Finally, a radio station for teachers and librarians. You've been enjoying Pressing Issues, but as is normal, you can't listen to an hour's worth of programming on this station without us begging for money. It's the bi-daily begathon here on VCPR, where we hold your favorite shows hostage until you pony up some cash.
You know what's so great about VCPR? It's like a shining torch of cultural enlightenment for Vice City. In these times of darkness, when the hordes are so uneducated they can barely...
Bad time to change the camera angle.
Clean my shoes better, Marissa, or I'll report you to the IRS. Or dialectical materialism. Isn't it pleasant to have a patronizing voice on the radio?
That's right, Michelle. With the way things are going under Reagan, at any moment the unwashed Huns from the Midwest could descend upon Vice City and enslave the poets
Reagan.
and workers and force us to watch network programming.
That is a frightening thought. But like many things in life, you can...
If we could have a president that was only as bad as Reagan again.
Your public radio station. But you have to open your wallets.
That's right. If you pledge at the $1,000 level, you'll get tickets for In the Future There Will Be Robots at the Vice City Arts Center.
People who see that show say it's difficult to put into English. That must mean it's spectacular.
Yes, but if you don't give money to VCPR, we could be thrown back to the Stone Age. Liberals will be set on fire in the streets. Give now. Let's return to Pressing Issues. Over to you, Maurice, in the studio. You see talent will surprise.
I love those guys. Really professional and living proof that all of the best talent isn't on commercial networks. These people do it for love, because they have integrity, just like me. We're back with Pressing Issues. I'm Maurice Chavez, winner of 5 public radio awards in the Vice City area, including Best Voice. On this show, we take complex issues and boil them down to simple ones you can understand. On this segment of the show, we are discussing morality.
All right, here we go.
Man has asked questions. Why are we here?
Forget where we're going.
And is there a place around here a guy can get a drink? Early man, as seen in the cave of Lascaux in France, questioned the morality of making a mammoth.
Hardware store, right? Yep.
Recently, Vice City considered passing a public curfew that says nobody can be on the streets after 8:30 p.m. Of course, the bill didn't get passed. But it made people think, if you don't vote, you get morons in charge. Is that moral? I'm not sure.
You know, if you vote, you still get morons in charge.
Over their
Shit, now you can't even tell I fixed the damn car.
Maurice, please.
Because nobody is interested in seeing your business. Because we have standards of decency which you are offending.
Look at me. I'm jumping up and down.
Oh my goodness. Get back behind the divider, please. I'm married.
What's so wrong with me? Why do you hate me because I'm happy? Jan, give me a hug. I won't hurt you. And by the sound of things, your husband will do the same right now with his secretary.
No, we worked through it. He was stressed. It's hard keeping a family together these days.
Everyone, take your clothes off and feel what it's like to be free of bondage. Everyone out there in Vice City, take your clothes off. If this is the land of the free, let's start with our pants. Feel the wind from the air conditioning. Oh, a breeze is so liberating.
Thanks very much. Now, if you could get back behind that divider, Barry, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Now sit down. On pressing issues, we think it is very important to respect one another, to treat each other like we would like to be treated.
I want a hug.
If you don't like the United States, son, why don't you move to Russia? I don't understand people in America today. They call this a Cold War, but it's hotter than hell. Mark my words, end of day now, you're sitting in school, passing notes and talking about the prom, when suddenly you look out the window and there are Russian paratroopers dropping in to take over. What can you do? Run into the woods with your friends? Call yourselves the Wolverines? Put twigs in your hair and try to beat back the Ruskies? No, you hightail it to past the Richard Salvation statue and blast off into space. But there is a limited amount of space. That's why I suggest anyone who wants the safety and security of your own bunker, give now. Call 866-9-SAVE-ME. We'll get you on the payment plan, and if you're paid in full on D-Day, you and your family will be safe. If not, you may
won't
have
take
to
me long
choose
to get
save
him here.
yourself and leave the others behind.
Hey, stop selling things special. You're not a value sponsor who supports the art of public radio, buddy.
I, for one, welcome our new Russian masters. We can learn so much from other cultures. Did you know in India, the women protest by setting themselves on fire? I tell
Whoops.
you, next time the kids are screaming for ice cream and pop, I may just douse myself in kerosene. I use that as a threat to my kids all the time, so it's no wonder they're so screwed up. That's one of the tough things about being a mom, not ruining their lives with guilt. As a matter of fact, I don't let my kids watch cartoons or slasher flicks. That Knife After Dark movie may be #1 in the box office, but my kids certainly ain't gonna see it. If you don't raise your kids right, they end up being like Nude Boy over there or working in radio. I want them to get proper jobs, like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive. My mother understood I was special. She made me wear a button as a child, and when I demanded to go to school naked, she was fine with it. After social services moved me, she would still write to me. Not the wheels! When she kissed me goodbye.
But Barry, earlier you said you discovered naturism, taking your clothes off, whatever it is in general.
I know, but I lie a lot. I've got a lot of personal issues. Look at me. Please, Maurice, I need a hug.
There's another example of immorality in this city. Public showing of affection. People think we want to see them making out and carrying on. I understand your hormones rage like a wild animal, and you want to ravage one another like there's no tomorrow. But you have to ignore what your body is telling you and work for a higher...
Where am I going? Ouch. I am going up to the mall.
The corporation is working on it right now. I know, I read about it. I tell my kids.
The girls, partying, clubs, hotel suites, another TV smashed into 1,000 pieces, right? After my unfortunate incident in Cleveland, I told the press, I don't like Mondays. This livens up the day. If you're asking me if we was using backwards, music is reversible. Do you want me to say, congratulations, you have just discovered the secret message. Dreams are made to be broken. Like so many broken dreams. I like to pick up the pieces together. Don't.
Police station.
But anyway, like I say, that stuff doesn't matter. Not for me. I'm a spiritual person on a journey, right? Nothing will stand up.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen.
On the track, Satan's Pillows, you sang about how a broken heart can...
It just broken. I know, really powerful stuff. Emotional. I think that song says everything that needs to be said about love. When you belong to the night, it's best to take advantage of it. And what takes you up will take you down, man. Everyone remembered that, the world would be okay. Thanks, Laurie. You are a real smart cookie.
Thanks, Jazz. Now, do you think it's important that, well, I mean, you're a great looking guy, even though your girlfriend is a cheap tramp. But do you think it's important that rock and roll bands look good, or is it about the music?
Like I said, I'm a creature with two faces, babe, you know? An angel and a devil. And that means it's really important to look good. Music cannot stand on its own. You need to look good singing it. I'm tired of people saying all we care about is partying, that we can't play. If we couldn't play, people wouldn't come to our concerts. We're not going away, and if we do, it won't be on purpose.
Where are we, dear creep?
We're on the radio, love. Stop dragging me down. I told you, if you ride a whirlwind, don't be surprised when the dawn breaks.
She's really getting on my nerves. Why are you waving your hands at me? Oh, I'm supposed to go to commercial. I'll be right back.
Now, welcome to Farewell Ranch. They say the golden years are the best years of your life. Many seniors, they just stink up the house and make the grandkids feel uncomfortable going on with vacation. But now, your old people can be earning you money and enjoying the final years of Farewell Ranch. It's a working farm, cattle ranch, and crematorium where the cowboys are all over 75. They'll enjoy rodeos, working in the fields, and tending all the final resting places for the new friends on Sunshine Hill. Farewell Ranch works for loved ones from sun up to sundown.
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll send you a free sanitation pack. Watch where you walk, estúpido.
Oh, damn it. I fell down. Ooh, right in the cojones. You too. Oh, that's just wrong. Right in the cojones. Oh, you son of a...
Hey man, I got a parking spot. Gee, man.
Get off the road, old man!
Alright, I think there's another one over here. Okay, I guess not. Oh yeah, there is. Right here.
fuck's the matter with you, man?
There. Oh. Oh, this isn't where I thought I was. Shit.
Welcome back. This show is pressing issues. The subject is morality. I'm Maurice Chavez. Let's carry on pressing the issue. Now, when the Europeans were done ruining their continent with bland food and soccer riots and arrived in the
Let's see,
Americas
there's
in the
another one up
18th century,
here.
the subject soon turned to morality. You see, Europeans wanted to colonize America, so they had somebody to make fun of. The Pilgrims left England for the religious freedom in Holland, where they visited coffee shops, and after they packed up their ships with plenty of coffee, tea, and cakes to liven up the trip, they set sail for the New World, which they heard had a magnificent roller coaster. Once they got here, they were... Thanksgiving quickly became an annual custom. America was founded by people who wanted a place where they could tell other people how to live. And I'm a... What do I have to write?
All right, let's take this up a notch. Want it out of there, guys? Get it.
Some people seem a little angry with me for some reason.
Because he had an orange face and a rich dad. I didn't know he was going to cheat on me or embarrass me. I didn't know. But I won't be made a fool of. I've got the children.
Okay, Jan, it's okay. Men are idiots. Ask my ex-wife. Don't worry. Stay calm. I'll tie you up.
Oh, that guy doesn't have insurance.
Of course they do. That's precisely why I'm going to start homeschooling.
Let's head back to the hotel
High
real
school is a
quick.
cult. There's a group of savages that rule the roost and get all the girls, and everyone else is picked on and abused. It happened to me, and look at me. I'm a deranged mess, and my husband cheats on me. Huh?
Buddy, you look a hot dish.
Okay, armor. Hey, my car's gone.
Hey, idiota.
Our Aren't you with me?
Sorry, Maurice.
That's okay. Just try to behave. I think the sun must have got to you or something.
Yes, maybe that's it.
Maurice, if I may, you have a fine show here, and I'm glad to be honored. But everyone within the sound of my voice and smell will die in the fires of doom. It is written. TV is trapped.
Oh, I'm here. I don't think I've been back here yet. Nope.
Yo, get out my set, son.
From the skies, we'll never hear my voice again. It will be anarchy.
TV teaches immorality. Refugees, glue, the price of tea in China. How can we raise children in this environment? My little boy asked me the other day. Mommy, I hear no.
Whoops. Oh, she didn't have any money.
I'm 98 for Christ's sake.
Well, at least you got some money. Or had some.
Oh, for God's sake, it's you. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna need new pants. Hey, those psychos from up north, they've been on the horn, and they're coming down here soon. Now, where is the goddamn money?
Relax, relax. We're not at that part yet.
Oh, I thought that you were taking care of this. I really did. And now those Guidos say we gotta do them a favor.
You mean I gotta do him a favor?
Oh, of course that's what I mean. Do I look like I can intimidate a jury? I couldn't intimidate a child, and believe me, I've tried. Now look, it's either that or Forelli's cousin Giorgio gets 5 years for fraud. You gotta take these guys out.
I understand. Help the jury change their minds. Don't worry about it.
No! I tried that. The jury case didn't go so well. So make them change their minds.
Florida moron.
Please, put the gun away. Put it away.
No! I am the sole judge of truth and decency. Get back, heathen. Get back!
I love you all.
Evildoer! Die, devil! Die!
Ow! Dios mío, you shot him. There's blood and pubic hair all over the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, it is complete pandemonium here on Pressing Issues with me, the multi-award-winning, soon-to-be executed Maurice Chavez. Barry, are you okay? Are you alive?
Oh my God.
Do I have to? Can't you get someone else? Dios mío, she's fainted.
No, hold it. Harder. Oh, that's so good. I need nothing now. Maurice, please. I might die.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm only doing...
I can't believe this is happening.
Remember, guilty is a dirty word.
I didn't really do much to his car.
It's wrong for me to have 5 concubines to spread my genes or to use money from the statue for building my own palace in Hawaii. You think that's wrong, do you, son? Do you, huh?
No, Mr. Pastor. It's all right. I think it's very right. Very right indeed. You're the boss. You're in charge. You're the king.
Damn right I am. Now, I'll tell you about morality. Morality is what I say is right, and immorality is what I say is wrong. You gotta understand this.
I do.
Oh, I'm bleeding. I need a proctologist.
Shut it. Next question. Ask me anything. Ask me
Oh.
anything.
Yeah, well, I'd love to, but it seems that...
That was Craven Vice City. I haven't played this in a while.
Damn you, chicken.
Oh man, give me this.
It's almost as
as interesting as listening to you, Jonathan.
Wow, thanks, Michelle. It is, isn't it? Before we let you get back to the show, I thought you'd like to know.
Oh, I love that one.
To raise $30 this hour, which
I know
should
all
keep
the
us
sports
for
cars
15 minutes
are
at least.
on Starfish Island.
The people at DeLeo and Furax, the fascinating show Legal Review will still run.
I think the first two can be a pain in the ass, then after that it's not so bad.
I'd like to say something.
Oh, you're there. Yeah, that one's a bitch.
In an era of
Hey, man, my car! Leave my damn car alone, man!
Serminal. The fact I got kicked off the net.
Oh my god.
Sidewalk's big enough for two.
Yeah, I can't believe that asshole won.
How's the suntan?
I ain't got no suntan.
We ain't got my money either, so I'm one of them myself. What are you doing? So tell me, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the money, Sonny. Don't worry.
I am worrying, Tommy. That's my style, because I didn't have this problem in my life with unreliable people. Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy, please. Do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, we're kinda fucked.
Ooh, now that I like.
Hey, what's the merchandise? Get to the payphone next to the mall in Washington.
I hear he wants to use, I forget what the hell it's called. It's not Project 2025, it's something similar. I think it doesn't include like a porn ban and something else, but it still sucks. Like, I think they want to get rid of all corporate taxes. So guess who's going to have to pay that? Us. Oh, that's going to be fun. Hey, there's a lady in the car. But on the plus side, I really do think we're going to see him die in office. He's in terrible health. His mental health is terrible. He looks like he's ready to just drop dead any minute. And now he gets to be president again. And he already goes in the office of, you know, deeply hated president. So, yeah, it sucks to be him. I know that motherfucker's gonna pardon himself, too. Whatever they got on him, he fucking did it. He did every bit of it. And I think after he pardons himself, he's gonna pardon Vince McMahon. That's his buddy. Though Vince is gonna be free to go shit on other people's heads.
This is Avery Carrington. I believe you met at the party?
Not in person.
Howdy. Avery here has a proposition.
Haven't we got other things on our mind?
I'm trying to keep the wolves from the door. So could you please cut me some slack? I'm stretched like a wire, and even if I'm dead by the end of the week, I'd like to think that I didn't die poor.
Now just calm down, both of you. Son, you help me, and any greaseballs giving you a hard time, I'll see to it they take a long dirt nap.
Okay. What could I do for you?
This delivery company's got its depot on some prime land. They won't sell. They're hanging on like a big old prairie rat. So we gotta go in there and smoke that vermin out. Head on down there and stir up a hornet's nest. The security will have their hands full, and then you can sneak in and put them out of business.
And you could drop by Raphael's for a change of clothes. You might be there a while, but yeah, go for it.
Should be a riot.
If the balls drop like they should, stop by my office sometime.
Who are these pricks anyway? Lawyer pricks, rug-wearing pricks, surrounded by pricks.
Shaking your head.
I know, Maurice. I am.
Any particular reason?
Yeah.
What then?
There's only one thing good about life. Yeah, and dying.
Yeah, he's almost
That's
80.
good, too. And
Shit, what is he, 78? I think.
dead, you can go around as an astrobot
I know he's only like a year younger than Biden.
It's really hot.
This sounds really bad, but I can't wait till Trump dies.
I'm a much better person today having dealt with that. They were killed so I can have a great personal experience, and I see that now.
His people are going to be so upset. There's going to be other people like me out partying.
I know I'm really lucky to have the opportunity to learn about life. You can't control everything in life, so start a day with a smile, and you'll end a day with one.
I'd give him the Russo treatment and go piss on his grave, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with that, since he'll unfortunately be buried in Arlington National Cemetery, since he is the president.
Cheap, man, and then you die. You prepare for the after.
Friend, confidence. You were all shot.
You're kidding me, right?
Hola, is this Mr. Versetti?
Yeah.
This is Cortez. You were at my party?
Yeah, I remember.
Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident that happened when you missed the deal.
I know.
I'm bigger and
I want you to know me and my people are doing their utmost to get to the bottom of it. If you'd like to talk to me more privately, you can find me at the boat. Okay? Good day, senor.
I'm gonna freaking kill you.
Now I'll take your money.
Piles of cash every night, all you do is bitch. The learning starts in here and ends when we open this. Doing is a whole other story, but we'll come to that. Now, all you have to do is call me right away at 866-434-SELF, and for just one monthly payment, I will change your life forever. I promise you. I'll supply you with all the materials you need to completely change the way you see the world. Guaranteed.
So stop right now.
The thing I can't believe is he actually won this time.
Hey, that's a great idea. Listen, friend, I mean is a yes or no proposition. You need to open your mind to the maybes.
Won both the popular vote and the electoral college.
Yes, I do.
He didn't win both either time before.
More, but someone stole my radio when they killed my foster family.
Or at least it's the first time he's won the popular vote. If they didn't cheat somehow.
That's so great. Like puppies.
I saw some dead puppies once.
It wouldn't surprise me a bit if he cheated.
Have a lot of negative thinking. Why the gossip?
Mr. Versetti.
Colonel.
Thank you for coming. Please sit. Lobster?
No, thanks.
I am ashamed to admit that one of the causes of our mutual problem appears to have been the loose tongue of a man I used to trust. I've been carrying Gonzalez for years, but now his incompetence reaches new heights. It's only right that you kill Gonzalez.
Did he do it? It's the money that's important to me.
For this kindness, I'll reward you. And then, we will find your money together. He will be at his penthouse, half drunk probably. Use this.
Words for you.
You're psychotic and dosed up to the eyeballs on tranquilizers.
If it's psychotic to be happy, then I guess I
Oh shit.
A stalagmite grows an inch every 1,000.
They're already after me.
That's slow and painful. That's how I want to live my life. If you can't see the misery, stay out of the kitchen. You may have noticed this arm tattoo. It's Egyptian and represents the breath of life given in the eye. It's my key to eternal life after death.
Hey, why don't you carry your keys in your pocket like everyone else?
Because only that which is burned or scratched into your flesh comes with you to the afterlife.
I bet my ex-wife will be there waiting for me in the afterlife. The bitch is crazy. Hey, can you put a hex on my ex-wife? Like some kind of spooky voodoo or something?
I do dabble in the dark arts and magic.
I ain't talking about magic like pulling... When's the last time you seen the sun?
It's been over 18 years since I was...
Yeah, a lot of Americans can't live without either one of those.
Or if I need milk.
Exactly.
Oh, that asshole. I don't need fast food, but I do like my sugar water. Well, and my beer.
Life is what you make it. Look at me. I got a condo, a hot tub, a lot of girls.
Listen.
He asked me for everything.
I'm gonna shut that big mouth of yours.
Respect now. We'll help you later.
Stop running, you fat slime ball.
Ah, what are you doing?
Hey, stupid gringo.
Please protect 10, 21, south, 5 points. Respond to at 10, 19, south, 5 points.
Oh, he doesn't have no money or nothing?
Don't irritate me.
Because you're on VCPR, Vice City Public Radio. If you haven't given money to VCPR and you're listening to the station, you are a thief.
That's right, Michelle. You might as well throw a brick through the window and loot the place. How selfish you people are. This is public radio, serving the public with everything that is important, like me. So come on, keep us on air. It's really important.
Send us your money. I'm going to say this over and over until you do.
Yes, Michelle is known for her megathon tantrums. She cares about this station, unlike you.
Not for me. I know, like, for people like my wife, it is, but she's got, like, she's got really bad asthma.
He is an asshole.
When it's real hot, she can't, like, breathe the air for some odd reason.
Funny how things turn out, eh? Or is it? That's the question, you see. If we look up on
I don't know if a cup holder would be a deal breaker, because you always buy something to put your cup in.
discussing right now here on pressing issues. Free radio with free ideas.
But air conditioning can be a big thing.
Don't sell out to corporations. We all need a voice. Really, we do. And today, right now, we're giving a voice to three very different people discussing positive thinking. A healthy mental attitude. We've got a tough depressive. We've got a very happy orphan. And we've got a motivational speaker with a number of systems. So let's start with you, Konstantin. You strange, creepy. Have you got a positive mental attitude?
I like to think so.
Oh, really?
Misery and suffering, it's everywhere. And I actively want a fatal disease. What bad could possibly happen to me?
Good thing the lottery.
The lottery, that's for people with hope. I don't enter the lottery.
You...
I love your hair. It reminds me of a big shaggy dog with long greasy straight hair.
You know, Chavez, this weird God guy, he's got a point. I mean, in many ways, what he's talking about is covered in my 3-step program, Tape 17. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again, Part 9. Facing home truths. You see, we all have to face up to a few home truths. I'll never be prom queen. Jenny will never have her parents. You'll never make it in the entertainment business. It's about realistic goals. I can change your life.
Here we
Just
are.
a second, Robot. What isn't covered in your 3-step program? What don't you talk about in your Library of Congress-sized tape cassette library? Whatever we talk about, greed, gods, depression, changing lives. Who are you? What have you done that's so great? You wear a cheap suit. Your hair is stuck rigid with spray.
Ooh.
Your breath stinks of whiskey.
Now one of those to keep a coffee warm, that'd be good.
Buddy, a bad joke.
Oh, now this is getting personal. I come on your cheap-ass show, I spare my valuable time, I cancel several important speaking engagements, I talk to thousands of VIPs in order to spread a message of hope. And this is how I get treated.
Really, the only thing that's a deal breaker for me is cruise control. Gotta have my cruise control.
This is not volunteer radio. I earn a salary.
How much? Chavez, big man, tough guy with a microphone.
Isn't that car supposed to blow up? I guess not.
I'm a VIP. I'm very important. And I'm a teacher, a wise man, not an opinionated dolt, a naysayer sitting on the side of life criticizing others while all he can do is get a crappy gig down at a moron station. A man who lives with his mother.
I'm between apartments.
And I'm between mansions, Buster, from helping people. Do you know how good it feels to be me? You have
Here's a 36, damn.
which car to drive. If I choose to drive, I have 5 chauffeurs.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Sweep it under the carpet. That's my motto. If I can't see it, it's not there.
Look, I hate to burst your bubble here, but I know you live in a very small apartment overlooking the gas works. You ain't a big shot. You ain't even a medium shot. You're an asshole. A creepy jailbird who doesn't know the first...
I have a message. I can save lives. I'm a savior, my friend. I have a gift of communication. And this is how I get treated. I get insulted. I get paired with a pair of retards. A guy who's afraid of the sun. And a girl dosed up to the eyeballs on antidepressants. Sweetheart, I can get you something much better.
These pills are very strong today. Maybe I took too much accidentally. Oh well.
This chick is out of her mind. I thought I was going to get to help people on the radio. To demonstrate.
Goodness gracious!
Aw.
Buzz off.
Oh, cool. I had some friends that were in a band that was somewhat popular. She's Well, just around the area where we live. I don't know what happened.
See you again.
Last I heard from one of them, he got really drunk and decided that a good place to take a nap would be right on the steps of the police station. So he ended up spending the night someplace else. That was really close to where he was at, but not really where he was. Alright, let's go see this dude.
Tommy, come and join me. This looks delicious, huh? Tap your snout.
Oh, no thanks.
Tommy, you are like a pompous breeze that has freed me from the stench of corruption. Although I must appear to mourn his passing and carry on with business as usual.
This isn't getting me any closer to my money.
Tommy, my friend, you are not in Liberty now. Here, we do things differently. I will continue with my inquiries, but in the meantime, I have a valuable deal to close.
A favor for a friend, Cortez?
You're a good friend, Tommy. I knew you would not let me down. I need you to meet a courier who has obtained some valuable technology for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pressing Issues on VCPR. That's Vice City Public Radio. Radio which gives the public exactly what they want.
Yeah, the courier guy's an annoying little asshole.
Serious topics and a consistent reminder that the world is going to hell in a handbasket if you don't give us money.
I'm good on
Remember,
guns.
Vice City Public Radio is commercial free because it is funded entirely by donations from our listeners and corporate sponsors. So if you're enjoying
Oh. Alright, where's this French asshole?
The rain, she's très wet this time of the year.
What?
Ah, come on.
Look, Cortez sent me. Just give me the damn chips.
Oh, d'accord.
Free the imperialist American pig that is propriété of the gouvernement français.
And it over. You American idiot. They followed you here.
Shoot
them. You've got to do better, Mr. Snake.
What the fuck? How am I up there still?
bunch of crazies who let children buy guns from the supermarkets. Another opinion is that they don't mean to kill each other. It happens because they are poor or desperate or rich. We are all a little confused and really should stay at home, lock the doors, and forget about everything as quickly as possible. So, let's press the issue, eh? Sitting on our panel right now, we have three divergent opinions. Three separate islands
pasta.
of insanity in a rolling sea of stupidity. Three wise men following very different...
You like noodles, right?
Am I right? To everyone's right, in fact. We have Congressman Alex Schwab, the youngest state congressman ever.
And we don't really have much of an accent around where I live.
A respected man in the capital. Mr. Schwab got elected because he has great hair and says things that make you nod your head. His campaign appealed to the wealthy because he said all of us are his...
That was cool. I did hear a lady screaming, "Pastor."
Forgive me for getting straight to
And
business.
she was talking about pasta. I thought
Diaz has asked me to oversee
because she was screaming,
Hope it goes better than
"Pastor, pastor!" I thought somebody was fucking her,
dropped some protection at the
and I thought she was screaming faster.
Pick it up, then go and watch over Diaz.
And I was thinking, I was scarred, man. I'm like, ew, I wouldn't want to fuck nobody with a voice like that.
Apparently that angry midget runs this madhouse. Let's see what that creep has to do with things.
Be like the Macho Man.
Hi, Maurice.
Where am I going to now?
Buenos
Oh,
dias
yeah.
and noches. Bonjour and
I
bonjour.
need guns.
Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hi.
Hey, let's stick to English. Most of us struggle enough with that. Welcome to Pressing Issues. And Leslie, we have a man with a novel solution to the problems of public safety and racing. A solution so stupid, I cannot bring myself to explain it to him. Yet, like breakdancing, it is sadly catching on. A man who appears on this fine show because our previous know-it-all panelist was carjacked and is now at home arming himself to the teeth. I give you John F. Hickory.
How y'all doing?
Indeed.
Not Lance.
Hogging all the action I see. Look, you want to do something other than...
Get what my voice sounds like. So I want a clean fight. Nothing
Fuck do I get out of here?
And remember Maurice's motto.
Oh,
which a
Lance's
very wise
fault.
man, my father once told me. If you listen, one day you might be hurt, and when in doubt, use the smell test. That's so important. Don't you? So, let's start with crime is up. People are scared to walk the streets. Nobody is taking public transportation. Police morale is at an all-time low. Everyone is killing and maiming and giving each other the finger, metaphorically speaking. Do you think the government is doing a good job?
Absolutely. Those statistics are interesting, but like all statistics, they are also irrelevant. Let me give you a better statistic, Chavez. In 1981...
Here we oh my god, he is tiny. He really is tiny, like a little kid. More like a monkey. Yeah, more like a monkey. He's gonna shit in his hand and throw it at you. Yeah, let's go down here. Hang out with the monkey dude. He is so little. God damn.
Something, man. This is what I call serious business, man.
God damn, he is little.
Every time with you,
Uh-oh.
man.
Estoy encabronado. Ricardo Díaz. I need some help here.
It's right in front of him and the dumbass couldn't shoot him? Fucking Lance. No wonder everybody hates him.
Don't just stand there, you pricks! Chase that dickhead down! Go away!
It was was merely in an exploratory phase, and besides which, Saul the wheat-free clown was a funny act. Once voted best up-and-coming dietary restricted comic act in the whole of Vice City. I tried to take it to the festivals, but announced Scary Large was full. Besides, we are not talking about me, we are talking about you.
Actually, if I remember correctly, you...
Oh, I do gotta get off the bike. Oh. That's interesting.
I always hated that bitch. What's funny about a woman
Like you could buy an apartment building if you wanted to. That's cool, I guess.
Big act. I am a milk cow, a lactating machine for your breakfast cereal. How do you think a little kitty enjoyed that on his birthday? Not very much. There were tears, not laughter. I can assure you, vegetarian performance art must be stopped. Jump!
Vegetarian performance art. Didn't know that was a thing.
Take heads, and it's all down to you. What is your name?
Tommy.
I see you soon, amigo, I think.
Shit. Where's that guy, Lance?
Who cares? Must be glad he's fucking gone.
Confidence is at an all-time low. Nobody feels safe anymore. Just the other night,
I better hurry up. Something tells me Diaz is going to call me about a dickhead problem pretty soon.
Please, press the issue.
All right, that's better. Sticking to the matter at hand. Well, it's quite simple, mister. Immigration is to blame.
Tommy, it's Ricardo Diaz. I want to thank you for looking out for me, my man. I asked that prick Cosette, he said you're the real deal, my friend. Will you not come see me? I need a guy like you. All I have now is dickheads. Dickheads everywhere, yo. I make you real rich.
Yeah, dickheads everywhere, yo.
You think what? Have you been snorting blocks? Have you read the Constitution?
Yeah, I sure have. It talks about freedom. Freedom for Florida from the stench of people moving here to retire or go on vacation. Build your own damn theme park in your own damn state. Florida theme parks is for Florida people only. That's what I say. I mean, I don't go to Alabama to visit a theme park, so why do they come here?
Mr. Hickory, your views are a little extreme. Plus, I don't believe... Alabama.
Then they should stop coming down my way and build redneck land or whatever. Redneck kids ain't got no class. My views ain't extreme, mister. They're common sense. And what a lot of people will say if they have the guts. If you keep letting people immigrate here from all over the so-called United States, guess what? There's no more room. We'll be piled on top of each other like they are in Australia. Freedom. A river of hope. A river which runs from the coast to coast and cuts us all from the 47 states with waste pools and bad influencers to the north. We are going to cut Florida off from the mainland of our oppressors and float out to sea. Then, the nation of Florida... You and the kids will be able to ride the rides all day. We will have a roller coaster for each and every Florida family.
You know, you're bordering on treason. What you are saying is a very naughty thing, and only because here on pressing issues do we believe so wholeheartedly in free speech are we allowing it.
It's the truth, my friend, the damn truth. And before you start, I am not a racist. I hate everybody irrelevant of other...
Here we are. Yeah, I heard that. Vince McMahon, I wish he would just go away and die someplace. I really don't want to have anything to do with anything Vince McMahon is going to do in the future.
Policing, saving the city 2% or 25 cents per household over a 6-year period.
At the expense of society. Think of the little people. Poor people have no voice in this city. Every time I find a park to meditate in, someone brings in a bulldozer and builds condos. The madness must stop.
So you suggest we just stop making babies? People need a place to park their boat and trailer and to put their swimming pool. You're beginning to sound red, and by that I mean you prefer a hammer and sickle over a hamburger.
I'm not little. I'm 5'5". It's time for... saving this planet. You're spending it. Your credit is no good here. We can't afford to loan you any more of our nature. Those are our trees. I only wish I could be around a little longer to enjoy it. I feel so old.
I don't mind Shane.
I must train a little me. How old are you? I'm 23, but I feel much older and wiser. I know everything. I've seen a lot of the world.
What does the rest of the world have to tell us about how to do things? Build more... rather than an elite electoral college? Ride a bike to work like a Girl Scout? Or a clown with dietary concerns? No thanks, Vladimir.
I'll agree with that. People from other countries are good for nothing. That's why we have to keep teaching.
Yeah, I guess riding this back here was not a good idea.
A real man. A truck to pull stuff and a couch to think on.
I'll tell you. Speaking as a centralist, and by that I mean a very narrow-minded, id-centered man of peace and travel. I recently went to Europe. I think everyone should see it for a week. You really see what...
Shit, from what I heard, AEW is losing so much money, Vince McMahon could probably buy it.
Yeah! Stupid horse! I'll chop your head off! Who is this thickhead?
Tommy Vercetti. You remember me.
He could show up with his goofy ass mustache on. What the fuck is their show called? Dynamite? Whatever the fuck night it is on.
You do a good job.
It's like the time he showed up on Nitro. And I've got AEW right here in my hands.
Shut up! Some Judas has betrayed me. He thinks I don't know how much money I should be making. But stealing 3% is as good as stealing 100%. No one does this to me. No one. You follow him from his apartment, and you see where he goes. Later, he will kill you.
This asshole thinks he can mess with me? If this is the best Vice City has to offer, this is gonna be easy.
I don't really get to watch it. I mean, if I don't have cable. I used to watch their YouTube thing when it was on, but I don't think it's on anymore.
We cannot boil people down to numbers. You have no idea, my friend, what it takes to serve, the sacrifices I've made to help my country, to help Vice City, the complexity of...
I mean, when it comes to wrestling, it really doesn't have to be good. I'll still watch it. I watch TNA.
Oh, sure, some people like that, but...
Well, not lately, but... I used to subscribe to, what the hell was it called? Impact Plus, which is a total waste of fucking money.
Let's take a quick break to tell you something very informative. You're listening to Pressing Issues on Vice City Public Radio. Over to you, Jonathan.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Jonathan Freeloader, and you're listening to VCPR. This portion of Pressing Issues is brought to you by Ammunition, a proud supporter of public radio and our community. We hope you're enjoying Pressing Issues and the way it challenges your view of society.
Oh, creepy Tommy.
Radio in Vice City is under pressure.
Wow. I didn't know he was that old.
Yo, you know where I am? Oh, shit!
I think he's the champion there in TNA now. But he uses his real name. Which is actually a better name for wrestling than Dolph Ziggler, I think.
Too slow, Granddad. You better keep on running, asshole.
Profitable radio could be silenced. One day you wake up, roll over, and she's gone. You go into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the sound of a taxi leaving in the distance, a thunderstorm rolls in. It's a metaphor for my haircut, or this pledge drive.
Yes, the pledge drive.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup
Oh, cool. I like this. Yeah. I knew he was in his 50s.
You almost made me lose my turn.
You know, if it's at all possible, I'd love for them to... Oh, you asshole, quit running into me. Get, Dustin Rhodes by the time the Royal Rumble happens. And have him win it. And go on to beat Cody at WrestleMania. Just to piss Vince off. I can turn around and lose it right back, you know, right back to Cody at SummerSlam for all I care. But I wonder if he's still able to wrestle. I didn't think you could shoot the tires out on police cars, but I guess you can.
What's wrong with you?
There's no bodyguards, massive fences, and a bigger collection of guns than the other guy. It stands to reason.
Uh-oh, I hear noises.
Keep them out of here. We do not want any more old folks. If there are any old people listening, go back
Something
to
tells
your
me some
home.
shit just got
Florida
delivered.
does not want you. Please, die somewhere else. What's wrong with Nevada, Kansas? We want a river. We need a river. The Freedom River.
You need a muzzle, dude. Shit.
It seems scar crime,
This guy's annoying.
drugs, everything is on the rise.
Absolutely. Of course it is. When I was in Uganda, people were poor, but they were happy. The more you have, the less you have. And that's kind of what I'm all about. There's satisfaction in spending all day weaving a basket, rather than just buying one at the store. At one point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand and a massive speaking dog. It was a dog of love, not of hate. It was a spirit journey.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about hopes, dreams, the magic of television, especially public television. Others can say what men cannot.
Yes, but how will that stop people taking baseball bats and pounding the living crap out of each other, as I saw in a Mother's PTA group meeting recently?
Baseball is our national sport, our national pastime. Joining together as men in order to reward the act of running around in a circle. I will thank you
Almost
not to take its
there.
name in vain, Chavez.
I hate that spring training. Who do those guys think they are? Coming here and getting in the way, showing us no respect, drinking our orange juice and seducing our women folk. Training your own home, mister. Our national game down here, my friend, is digging a big ditch. A ditch of hope, which will flood into a river of freedom.
American... I don't know, I never really thought about it that before.
What kind of incompetent fool are you? Fool! 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 Tommy!
What, Ricardo?
These idiots, they're always trying to screw you. That's the problem with this business. What do you think you're doing? These pricks have failed me miserably.
Soon any mom and pop will think they could sell Gallo in Vice City. What next, huh? The Thinking Mafia? That gang place is a fortress at ground level. So Quentin here. Quentin! He'll fly you over the area. Eradicate them! What do you think you're doing?
What are you doing here?
Hey, I've been asking around. It's obvious.
I really should get Tommy a different outfit.
One thing puzzling me. What's with Quentin? I don't know. I always kind of liked it. Quentin's man. Man. Hey, Quentin's man. Hey, I got enough of that at school. Man. More bad. Where the hell are we headed anyway? Long Island. You ever fire one of those from a whirly? No. I'll get a bit of practice on the way, though. Okay, we're almost there. We'll make it up the left. I'll take out as many guns as you can. Then I'll set you down, and you're on your way.
Oh man. I wish I was a better shot.
You're on your own from here. Good luck, brother.
Respond to it 1071 East Front Island.
If this is what you want.
It is at 1019 Central Front Island.
Yeah, I know. Usually when I buy the Boatyard, Tommy doesn't have a suit on.
We interrupt your programming?
Wait a minute. So I'll do this real quick. This is easy.
Not so pleased with yourselves now, huh?
Whoa, watch where you're waving that thing.
No more pigeon shit on my car.
So, Shrub, I take it you don't believe in regulation.
I believe in giving people a chance, not tying them down with lots of needless regulations. The fact is, business is run by moral people who won't do anything illegal or try to get rich quickly.
Well, since you got elected, Vice City has been characterized by a government who cut aid to the poor, offer tax breaks to the rich, and pay people to dump toxic waste near schools.
Yes, we've made a lot of progress.
And up on Capitol Hill, you were instrumental in pushing through a bill allowing the manufacturer and
I
sale
should.
of Giggle Cream, a dessert with
It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Not true. Only 23
I mean, after you've done all the missions, I don't know, the game's just kind of boring to me.
With people being set such a bad example by big business, how are they supposed to respect each other, to act safely in society, and how...
Yo, get out the way!
Yeah, I did think they seemed harder. Yeah, there's a couple of missions on the definitive edition I never had trouble with before. Aim's not as good on the pistol.
Pretty soon the whole state will be flooded and ruined. Then they'll have to leave. We must build a moat to the north or they will come down and ruin this great state.
And Mr. Hickory, were you born in Florida?
What a stupid question of all the cheek.
Were you?
Of course not. No one's been born in Florida since 1876. 5 years, which is a very long time.
Yes, it is.
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor, I believe you are a man who can get things done. So please help. You can find me at the boat, huh?
Radio in your area.
You're listening to VCPR, the radio station for disoriented and unrealistic college professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting. I'm Michelle Montanius.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very important. You may have heard my recent hour-long hour-long story about my hike in the park.
That was fascinating and very important for everyone, even the blind. Play a selection, Jonathan.
I think this is the part where I came to the big tree.
Yeah.
I almost felt like I was there. You won't get this kind of nut.
Get off the road, old man! Get out of the way!
Well, that was nice.
Yes, how wonderful would it be to own an hour of this radio station? We just got an enormous pledge from Farewell Ranch. That's great. Farewell Ranch is a great place to take your loved one. Just dial...
Oh. Not a good time to do that.
I'm your very entertaining host, Maurice Chavez, a man climbing the broadcasting ladder at a rate of 6 knots. 6 years ago, I was a clown, and now I'm a success. Think about it. Imagine where I could be in 10 years. I could achieve anything. Anything. Morality. What is it? Why do we need it? Our ancestors, shortly after discovering fire, built tools.
Oh, Mike, what the hell's that noise? This is my cat crawling into the window.
Which is very lucky because I happen to host one. To discuss the subject of morality, we have firebrand preacher Pastor Richards, the head of the Pastor Richards Salvation Statue Organization, a group which...
I still want Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories for PS4.
Or MAPC, or is it MAPS? Map Gay? I don't know. We're deep in acronym hell right now, or is it purgatory? And finally, we have Barry Stark, author of the book...
Of course, I'm sure I'm never going to get this.
Nature is Snoops, and is working feverishly, it says here, to bring more nude recreation to Vice City. To protect the dignity of our other panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind a divider.
I'm naked back here. It's my right as a
So I have to deal with this issue every day. My adorable kids have learned that it's wrong to be naked. When it's bath time, they know to put on a bathing costume. That's also the reason there are no mirrors in my house. Nudity leads to bad, naughty things.
Maurice, if I may interrupt, I haven't worn clothes since 1982. Clothes are seriously unnatural. Didn't you guys learn anything from the 60s? I had a revelation when I was on holiday in Germany. I don't...
There's at least one more over here.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. What if you die at work? What if an enormous piece of machinery falls on you while you're working?
Clothes lead to immorality. Nudity stops people from fighting. Have you seen an issue of National Geographic lately? People around the world are nude. You don't want to shoot a machine gun or a howitzer or... Everyone's complaining about crime and the theft of cars in the city. No one's ever stolen my car. No one's ever pickpocketed me. They've never even tried.
That's because you're a degenerate loony.
If the police were naked, it would set a great example to everyone. You can direct traffic and...
Oh my god, there's a lot of cops I don't want to see naked. So. Yeah, not a good idea.
Building the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. Noah had an ark, Texans had the Alamo, and
Let's see if I can do this.
Structure in my image. Simple. This 50-story statue will be able to deflect alpha, gamma, and beta radiation. The day is coming, and coming soon, where the artificial suns will rain down to punish the degenerates of this city. But you can say self-sufficient community. We have canned food rations, private living quarters, and enough supplies to survive happily. The
You better watch your hands, man.
All right. Well, now I don't have a car, but
Where are we, man?
I blew some shit up.
You blocking up traffic. This traffic sucks.
I don't think I understand.
Now, my morality comes from looking at history and biology and working out what's best for my kids and screw anyone else. That's what this country's all about. I mean, I saw the hippies. What a load of claptrap. What's your kid gonna do at a school with a name like... is about looking down on others.
Yes, I think I can see that now. Moving on. Pastor Richards, in your book, you talk about putting yourself first and how people should not make sacrifices or help those in need. Do you want to elaborate?
Oh, that's right. People need to learn how to take care of themselves and not depend on others. If you read chapter 45 of my book,
I think you can collect enough of these to get the helicopter.
every 10 years someone's invading, burning down
Or no, you can get up to the tank.
toilet paper. Napoleon, Stalin, Attila the Hun, all of them. After you read my book, you will understand. I may have been born in the sea, but I'm no dummy.
Are we gonna talk about being naked?
Yeah, soon, Barry. Keep your hair on and calm down, please, my friend. Divorce rates are up. Stand up. Put in another way, if we're meant to be monogamous, why weren't we born already married? Jan, over to you.
Well, since I'm a happily married mother, I know the family unit is the basis of all society. Now, even when my husband is working late or away on an extended business trip to Hawaii with his secretary, I understand just how important the family unit is in life. He's working hard so I can get another station wagon with even more wood on it.
Go on. Tell me more about your family.
Well, I like to compare it to nature. After all, it is one planet, even if we do just want to maim and kill each other, especially me. Now, look at sharks and sandworms. Well, one of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is
Oh
biology.
shit. As much as I want to keep going, I think I'm gonna have to stop here.
People these days... There is nothing super about that place. The kids these days don't know how to preserve and can their own food. No wonder all they want to do is play video games or hang out with their friends.
I do want to go by the
Degeneratron?
Eamon Condo before we stop.
Hey, watch your language. This is radio. We have regulations about that sort of thing.
But you let a naked man on.
Ah, he's behind the screen. You can't see him. It's not that exciting. Imagine a flabby guy with a ponytail and a nasty rash. You get the picture.
Imagine one. I married one. Anyway, what was I saying?
You were discussing the Degenatron, which I understand is a game of funny then you saw.
I'm sorry, it makes me so
Well, I guess you don't get a bonus for having the car up on two wheels for a
I heard him using slang words
decent
in
amount
your
of time
house the other
anymore.
day. Rad and cool and stick it. I mean, I beat him to within an inch of his life, and he will never make that mistake again. Americans should be spoken properly.
What?
No, don't interrupt me. I've got children, you know. Please, this is really important. It's about the family. Look. Nobody knows how to cook anymore. Nobody knows how to kill anymore. Nobody knows how to kill dinner. My daddy was a very wise man before that tractor pull accident. My daddy taught me how to slaughter a pig. That's very useful information. Oh, sure, I was a little nervous at first, but he put me in a room with a fork and a fat sow and told me he'd be back in an hour for some fat back and hog joust. As a mother, I'm...
Damn. My car blew up. No fair. Where the fuck am I at?
Got anything further to add?
Oh, fuck that.
If I can see you, asshole.
That's why we're carving to build a naked casino in Vice City, so old people can gamble naked and poor people can lose hope in the bar.
It is written, chapter 23, verse 5 of my book. He that gambles his money away is a fool, but he who believes in me will go to spend eternity in space with other affluent, well-to-do people. It's that simple. Do what I say and you won't have to think for yourself.
Oh, but I think it is.
Oh, this is one of the best properties to have, I think. You can put so many cars in the garage. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and stop here for now. I gotta get a few things done. I will be back at some point in the near future. But it may not be until Wednesday. But feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later.